Yes, people, how we doing? I go by the name of Kiz. Next to me, joining me is...
For me.
And today, for those who didn't see it and they missed out, we are going to be going over the Maverick 4 launch in February. So today we're going to be going over some red carpet interviews, showcasing some of the performances and just having a discussion about it.
We got some nice exclusive best bits for you guys, and really it's just seeing how good everyone performed, and we're just going to be able to react to it and give you guys our thoughts on it.
And so, just before we get into it, don't forget to keep commenting, share, subscribe, and follow to Music Fusion.
And go show some love, a little bit of that LUV.
And also, we will be doing some giveaways for this, so make sure you keep commenting, and then we'll give you out some codes for some free exclusive music on Bandcamp. So make sure you're commenting and you're liking and sharing. So, are we all ready to get into the first one then?
I think we're ready, but I don't think they're ready, to be honest.
If you haven't liked or shared, then you're not ready. If you have, then they are ready.
Right,
let's get into this. Jinx, 1, 2, 3, by the way, good timing.
Right, don't be saying Jinx.
There's this cycle of violence, abuse and neglect that our young people go through. So what we aim to do is break that cycle.
So I pick up a knife, take a life, crunch right, roll a dice, then turn into ice, then survive. Bombarded heart, surprised that I'm rapping all these hard bars in 5 minutes, I'm alive. Put down the knife, cause crime in your prime, trying to be of light for your life at night. I smoke weed to clear the mind. You're blind, surprised, take your 5 like a cat with 9. Like a cat with
Today I've just come down here for the Music Fusion thing, helping out. You know what? The first young person I saw rapping, K6. Really good flow, really good like lyrics with some great little punchlines, little wit in there. I was like, wow, the levels here are high, you know, the levels are really good.
Them bodies, they jump on the internet in the darkness, no silhouette. I'm bidding it, all no twos. All these youths, they are confused. They have to bark, but they don't fight.
There's nothing to do around here at all, apart from go to the park, sit there, chill out, go home, and then wake up the next morning. Do you know what I mean? That was literally the routine, and it was just so boring. I was getting into the wrong crowd, doing wrong things, not behaving as I should have done, not respecting people like my mum and dad. They were like, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, they said music, what about music? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Did my first session with Blessed. Brilliant. I was like, I loved it. Made my first song, was well chuffed with it. Went home, I was like, I'm going again. I'm gonna go again and again and again and again. It just turned into this basically.
This actually gives a place for people to do something productive and creative instead of spending their time doing, I don't know, illegal stuff or just weird stuff, to be honest.
Watch me as I take another step. I step towards my future, I step away from death and regret. All that shit is all behind me, unlocking cells in the chain.
When I pitched Mavericks 4 to our young people, I said, this isn't about
a song that might make you feel better. This is about writing a song that a young person could be going through something similar, and you inspire them to make a positive change. And it's authentic, 100%. Like, we're not school, we're not police, we're not, social services or anything like that. We're just regular people that trying to help other regular people become better selves.
Find the light and they scream. You better watch me closely, I'm balling just like Kareem.
A maverick, to me, is someone who's not going to follow the crowd, someone who's going to follow their heart and do what they want to do. A lot of the problems we see with young people is a lot of times they don't feel empowered enough to even voice their own opinions. There's not many places in this world where you can actually really be vulnerable.
I'm Sydney. I came to Music Fusion for the first time in 2017, I think. And it was for the Mavericks. So everyone kind of mucks in together, writes songs together with new people that we don't know and people that we do know from past projects and things like that. There's so many different people that come here, and I think everyone has their own reason as to why they come here. But I think everyone that does come here definitely gets something positive out of Music Fusion.
You get so much love, so much respect. Like, everyone knows you. As soon as you walk through the door, they're like, "Hi, Narcissus, what are you saying? You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah." What's changed is like the level of confidence. So at the start, I was a bit nervous, shy, didn't know what to expect, and now I just rock up like it's my house.
Let's do that one again.
Some topics are too hard to mention. I know how it feels when you carry weapons. I know how it feels when your family's in a prison and you're crying just for help but nobody listens.
When you're a troubled young person, being around so many other troubled young people who are from different cultures, different background, different races, different sexuality, and you're seeing everyone get on amazingly together, because it's not about the colour of your skin, it's not about what you have between your legs, it's not about the colour of your hair. All it's about is you as a person. We all have our own demons, we're all trying to get to the same place.
We all look out for one another, do you know what I mean? Like, if Sam's wrong thing, I'm going to call him up, what's wrong, like, straight away, do you know what I mean? And we all look out for one another. We're like Power Rangers come together. We're strong.
It is like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It straight up is like Power Rangers.
Me and Mike, we work in this office, yeah. We are two geezers, sort of 6'5" each, yeah. We've both been through the wars and everything, and the amount of times in a week that me and Mike just cry our hearts out in this office of what these young people achieve, how hard they work.
Broken pieces, shadow.
I am so incredibly proud of all of them, and I think they're proud of what they've achieved. Absolutely.
I can't see through it all.
I want to be happy. That is it. If happiness means money, then sure, but happy. Yeah.
100 my standards, I'm passing tests. As a maverick, a leader, what it takes to be a man. It's not acting gang, rather protecting the fam. It's true what they say, brother.
I'm so proud of him, I really am. And you know what, it's easier now. It's easier now to be proud of him, because now he's able to do things which he can be proud of. This is his forte, so it's...
Blocking out the sounds just to ignore the noises, falling to the ground because my shout remain voiceless.
You know what, everything in that, I'm getting goosebumps and shivers just thinking about that, because
I've got a warm tingly feeling inside me now.
Literally. Aww. And the thing is, every word sat in that is true. Like, Owen, how long have you say you've been with us for now?
It's got to be about a couple months, like a year now, probably nearing that, nearing a year. And my journey from the start to where I am now is so. When I look back at it, I'm like, damn, that's me.
Yeah,
that's me.
So if you don't mind me asking, just for a bit of backstory before we start talking about everyone else, what is your story? How did you get into Music Fusion and into this project?
Well, I got into this project really just through word of mouth. Like, so Reese spoke to me about it, and he spoke to Cam. I saw Cam going, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take one foot, put it in front of the other, and actually try it. That's what you just got to do in this. What about you? What got you into it?
So for me, my story was when I was a young person, when I was probably about 12, and before then, heavily bullied. One of them, I really wanted to get into drug dealing, into, gang culture, into doing all this mad stuff. But and then I thought I could be a voice for people. I can help people through music, and like not everyone's open about the mental health, and people were stuck. Some people can't physically talk about it. So by giving my voice, I could be a message for someone. And I can honestly say now, this is my 4th Mavericks project I've been involved in. I've been in since the first one. And I've seen, like in that video, like everyone said, you know, the family vibe. And I've seen so many people like you. I've seen you from your journey from the start of Music Fusion. Do you know what I mean? And now we're sat on the sofa talking about everyone else's.
It's a mental time, like when you actually look back and you see the progress you've done and how far you've actually come. It makes you feel so proud, and to see that other people are also watching your progress as well, and they're with you every step that you take. I think for everyone involved in it, I think everyone can say that this is probably a big part of their life now, because for me, this has made me feel as a person who I am today.
Yeah, fully, man.
100%.
And the thing is as well, one thing I love about it is, like, as an example, so people, when you come to the studio, at first they're strangers, then they become friends, and then they become family. And it's that vibe. Like, I could put on a Maverick album and say, I know every single artist, and it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like, as an example with, like, Kid Case, just then even in the background, one of his songs came on, and I know the lyrics. That's my boy. And that's a family vibe, because we met as strangers through Music Fusion. And it's like, that's my boy. Do you know what I mean?
That's my boy.
And it gets like every time I hear like that song, like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know these talented young people. It's insane.
It's mad the amount of talent that is in young people as well, and you don't really see it in a lot of other industries. Young people have all of that talent. They're driving the world at the moment. They are fully driving it, and I think it's good that Music Fusion can actually give that opportunity to people. It's so good, man.
1,000%, and especially with young people as well, the way that you got to think, like, they've got so much time and energy on their hands before they get into the adulteryhood, do you know what I mean? Before they step up in their life. So what other way can they get out this anger? What other way can they get out their emotions in a healthy way that isn't causing other people pain and is helping others? Music Fusion.
And exactly like Only One Only Son said, it's just being happy.
Just being happy. Should we now get into the next one? Now we've spoken about us.
I think we should.
I think we should.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. See. What is the next one?
Gonna have to get comfy for this one.
I'm not even sure what's coming up next.
In a foreign spaceship. Yeah.
Yes, you decline these polycar. I make music and I'll go far. I'm 17 and I'll drive cars and jewelry with can, cause life goes fast. I'm lacking the man, the past is past.
Cash, get the past gets passed. Can't say yes, I stack to Mars. Box from Rarish, pussy on the table.
Cain and Abel, can he nick her? Can I spare her? Can I mail her? Can I task? Pull bars, coming in fast with the darts.
Darts pass, I'll piss it, beast. GZB, but they outbeat. Cover that light is all I need. Box so loud like a dog I feed.
Don't let anyone tear you apart. Our brains intelligent, we are smart. Past the past when I get asked. Us to the dawn to the dark.
Ha! Got no languages, EU, we are relevant. Tracking me out while I kick you harder. Chop off your hand like you call me father.
Life and karma, harmer, guns and armor. I drive tractor, ain't a farmer. Actor just like Axel Llama.
Boss a holy Dalai Lama, just show you how it is. Underline with Sharpie marker, winning just like this. In a foreign spaceship,
Area 51.
In a foreign spaceship,
Area 51.
In a foreign spaceship,
Area 51.
In a foreign spaceship.
Here is the church, here is the steeple. Open the doors, here's all the people. Here's all the crackers, here's all the needles. High as a kite, high as an eagle. Drugs are lethal, evil can evil. Look into a barrel like Deagle. Fake people or weasels, you're faulty, get recall.
Get that bread, wash your head. Half the scene, let's sink you dead. While I'm sleeping on my bed, I don't need no meds. I'm getting crazy like Connie, you can't face me. Necessary like you find it daily. Oh, so I've been renovated to my heart dedicated and still am medicated. Maybe so medicated, peaceful like my chi, and I'm rolling to a dip in the lake of my brain with my toes in. Wait, I spit on dozens, icy like it's frozen, spicy and so potent. Brother, I ain't joking, and I just quit smoking. Fell from an ivory tower with my bones broken in the foreign spaceship.
Area 51.
In a foreign spaceship.
Area 51.
In a foreign spaceship.
Area 51.
In a foreign spaceship.
Area 51.
I can see a lot of people liking that song.
Area 51.
Thank you.
Oh, they have killed
Round of
that
applause.
beat.
Cool. Guys, don't forget, like and comment if you're liking the tracks that you're hearing as well. Don't forget to send a little message if you like as well.
And especially share them, because it's just helping your fellow people out. You just gotta, it's what you do, man. It's what you do.
The thing is as well, yeah, so like mad love to SynSync and mad love to Analysis, do you know what I mean? But that is a brilliant example of how our young people collab together. And especially as SynSync is also one of our young music leaders. And it just shows even from our music leader and a young person who is inspiring to become a music leader and is on his way, by the way. But for them two to be bouncing back and it's that 4-bar and 4-bar and 4-bar, it shows that...
The flow is just unmatched, I think. I think the flow is just... I don't understand how they've just come up with that.
The thing is as well, you got to think the amount of time and effort for them two to be sat next to each other, right in the bars, practicing, making sure they know when to come in, when to not, what sentence to end on, when to start. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's... Like, props, obviously, props, because I know people who would take years, months to be able to do that, and they've just come every week, every Sunday, and just bashed it out. Literally just put in the hard work, the grind. It was needed, and it pulled off. It pulled off, man.
And especially with not only that, when you think about it, yeah, so that song Area 51, you got to think about them flow patterns and what the subject and the topic spoken about, the rhyme scheme. Bro, honestly,
I'm lost for words right now.
Honestly, it's hard. I will just say one thing though. Shout out Analysis. My favourite lyric from Analysis is favourite animal, cat or dog. That is the best Analysis bar ever. So all love to Analysis. Shout out him, man, and shout out SynSync every time. Every time. What a start that is.
If that's the start of this, then
mate, the ending we're just gonna end.
I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Right, should we get into the next one then?
I think we should.
Let's go for it. Like I said, guys, we will be doing some giveaways and some shout-outs, so don't forget to like and comment. And if you have Bandcamp, we will be giving out some exclusive clothes. So make sure you get on that. Oh, Shine free. Shout out,
looking forward.
Love's a concept that I'll never get. I love you so much, but sometimes I wish we never met. Or better yet, I wish you'd run away with me again. She's fucking with my head, it's almost like she never left. Were you always by my side, or was that a lie? You do know soulmate is forever right. She be playing on my mind, no PS5. She be playing with my mind, no Fisher Price. I'm too busy, Billie Eilish, got no time to die. I feel like trippy red, yeah, I try. She be like, Shine, you're my guy. Next day I'll be seeing her with 5 guys. But I'm so addicted, can't I? When it comes to a love I can't hide. Or run from that shit, yeah, I've tried. I can't hide, I'm drowning and sinking in my mind. There's no hope of swimming in high tides, cause I no hope of winning in my life. No, I can't hide, I'm drowning and sinking in my mind. There's no hopes of swimming in high tides, feels like no hope of winning in my life. Ain't nobody trying to be a part of my life. Ain't nobody trying to fuck around on my side. The girl I love would rather leave me on the sidelines. Ain't nobody trying to be a part of my life. I can't count all the times that I've cried. I can't count all the times that I've tried. I've been up all night on my grind, but it all means nothing if I'm alone in the limelight. Come on, Music Fusion! Thank you for letting me here, come on! Come on! I've been looking for my purpose, I've been playing I Spy and I try. She says she loved me, that's a white lie. I can't seem to get her out of my mind. Smoke dope till I'm high like hi-fi. My boy quit with it like he might tie. We got visions of living in the highlights, but first we gotta make it out the high tides. Thank you everyone, you've all been great. I'm Shine 333. Thank you, Music Fusion. Come on.
I've got so much words
he's actually so like talented for how young he is. Such talent.
The thing is as well, like with man like Shine, yeah, it's a different vibe. You don't see many other people coming out with that kind of vibe, and you don't, and especially for the realness of it as well. And it's hard as well when you go through certain stuff in your life, and you know, to come out on stage and to speak about it and be like, yeah, this is what I'm going through.
You're pouring your heart out on the mic. When you're actually up there, you're not just putting words onto that mic. You're putting tears, pain, everything that comes to your mind. And he has just shown that so much.
Every emotion, and mate, honestly, for someone like shout out Shine 333 every time, like that performance as well. I'm pretty sure that was his first performance. His first time performing live and getting in front of a camera and being like, bah, 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 bah.
And he killed it. He completely shelled it. You need to go home, have a nice little pat on the back for yourself.
Honestly, and can I just point out as well, yeah? So I met Shine for the first time roughly about a month ago, right? And the one time, like, it was just such a vibe, and he impressed me so much to the point that afterwards, I sat there one day and I was like, do you know what? I want to hear more of this guy. And I searched him up on YouTube, and I non-stop, even now, I'm still bumping his tunes because the reality, the realness, how talented.
He's going to blow.
He
is
fully
100% going to blow. If he doesn't, then what is wrong with this world?
100%. But don't forget as well, all these videos will be live on YouTube. And make sure when you're sharing the stream, you're using a hashtag Google Bars and you're tagging Music Fusion as well. But, mate, what a performance from Shine 333. I'm going to rewatch that later, fully.
Yeah, I'm going to be rewatching that for the next, like, couple months, I have to say.
Easily, I'm going to know that off by heart. Next time I see him, I'm going to be like...
Fisher Price.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's just so catchy as well.
Oh,
it's got a nice ring to it.
I don't want to lose this vibe. Should we go to the next one?
Oh, I think we've got to, but I don't want to now.
It's trying to process as well and fathom it. It's like, bro, there's too much talent already. We've shown 2 videos and it's too much talent.
I'm lost right now. I'm lost.
Tiny
cow.
Yo, check it. I'm coming through with a madness, no it ain't about this. I also know that you cry alone when you're at your saddest. I'm gonna take a trip like I am at this. I hit so hard, I'm like a praying mantis. These bars are cold like winter snow. Somebody's full, somebody's flow. On them streets making a pee, trying to buy myself a new coat. I went to a meeting, I stood up and spoke. They said shut the fuck up, so I gave them some dope. It's like back in the day, when I was younger, I didn't know what to say. Now just call my number, answer the phone like hey, not gonna lie, your text a blunter. Wearing this jumper, it's camouflage like a hunter. Right, I'm done capping, it's time for the real Callum. And the real rapping, no cap, the real rapping, no cap. Yeah, I used to cram myself into tissues when I found out I had mental issues, cause I didn't feel the same way as any other person. Now I'm putting all my feelings into verses, I can tell you this for certain. But now things are getting better as you get older. I've learned to feel the warmth when the world is getting colder. I need to get this weight off my shoulders. It's like I'm picking up these boulders, don't act like I ain't told ya. I need to get these things off my chest. I'm like a baby bird flying the nest, while you man are out trying to guess. I'm on the stage trying to be the best. Say less, or say more if you can. You be the boy while I'm being the man. All I do, I only do for the fam. I keep it going till I'm kicking the can, yeah. I haven't been rapping properly for long. Never used to use my words, I put them into songs. And that's how I'm here now. I don't really use the words scrap and bow. This is me getting started now. Life is a test, I don't know when I can rest. But now I'm older, I feel blessed and no more stress. And this is me trying to be my best. It feels a lot better getting this shit off my chest. I'm trying to fulfill my destiny, but how can I do that with things on my mind endlessly? I'm gonna live up to my legacy, and no one gonna stop me. I'm trying to do this shit professionally and independently, and it's fucking with me mentally. But rap is made of a different recipe. It's mad how no one sees the best of me. It's mad how no one sees the best of me. Yeah. Thanks people for being here. Come on, big up. Yo, cheers. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, did you hear that? Cheers.
Mate, whoa, it's getting a bit hot in here. Oh,
feeling that.
He came with the fire. The fire. Oh my days.
I'm telling you now, yeah, right? I met that guy on that day, and it was just a complete different vibe. The guy is a legend as well, but it was just as well, you don't expect, sometimes you don't expect them kind of bars to come out. And especially when he was I used to cry into tissues when I had mental issues because I felt like, it's just hard. It's so hard.
The fact that people can come up with relatable stuff, and he's fully just manipulated the whole music.
Fully.
And just made it his own. He's absolutely killed it. The
thing is as well, like I said earlier on, you know, mental health can be such a hard thing to talk about and to be open about, especially when it's your own demons. So to not only talk about it, but to come on stage in front of loads of people where it's videoed and you're talking about your issue. Mad love to Tiny Cow for that, honestly.
He has absolutely killed his performance, and I think that was one of his first performances. He's done it as well. So having only done one performance and that's being your first performance, I think he's absolutely hit it out of the park. You've hit home run on that one.
1000%, 1000%. And also, don't forget as well, you can email at info@musicfusion.org.uk with a code Google Bars, and you can get a code for a free Maverick album. So don't forget to do that out there. Honestly, I can't believe this. This is why, like I said, all of these videos will be available on YouTube. You can stream them. But if you're not sharing this and if you're not going to go back to that, then I don't know what's wrong with you, because that is hard. That's that kind of music that can get other people into it. Do you know what I mean?
You can get into your own vibe off of this music. Like, I bet I can imagine myself just dancing in my room to this, just going bum bum.
Literally.
The beat is just, it's so nice.
The 3 songs we've had so far, and they've been different vibes, but everyone you can kind of relate to, everyone you can feel, you know?
This Goggle Bars is too fire. It's just too fire. There's too much talent in this place.
Bro, I reckon we need to get into the next one, you know? I'm excited. Who's the next one? Come on, big man, show us. Come on.
Switching it up a bit.
Shout out Sydney every time. Ooh. Shout out Sydney.
Such a beautiful voice.
Take a step back, baby. Look in the mirror. Can you see yourself? See yourself? See yourself clearer. It's been a long night, honey. It'll be alright. He will notice what he's missing by the end of the night. What is it about her? That boy's like. What is it about her? Kissing up all night. Might be the pretty kind of girl. She can sure light up his world. What is it about her? About her? About her?
know what? Before I start talking about that specific performance, yeah, I've known Sydney for years since she first started coming down here to Music Fusion, and the OG Road Girl. I can't remember if it was the first or second Maverick tour, but honestly, she would go onto a stage, yeah, and she would start singing a song called Dangerous Woman, and you'd have all of your man them there, you know, in a like a drill group, do you know what I'm saying? You have your man hoods up and all that. Next thing you know, you'd have all of these man them going as high as they can singing this song to her, do you know what I mean?
They'll be slow dancing around. Like that song just put me in a whole different mood. Like, she's so talented with her voice, how she changes the different tones and everything.
It's that pitch where she does the
you just can't recreate it. She's got her own spark about her. To see that actually shine through people, it just makes you want to try do it.
Do you know what? Sydney has got one of them glows where if you feel like you can't do something, you'd watch her perform and then you feel like anything is possible. Do you know what I mean? She has that inspiring kind of look around her, and just her performance and her confidence. She's different, man.
Yeah, proper OG Road Girl.
OG Road Girl. Right. Very quickly, we are going to have a very quick advert break for the next video. So make sure you are sharing, liking, commenting, and doing all of the social media jazz.
You best be showing that LUV.
LUV.
I say, hey there, friend. Well, this kitchen is a sorry sight. Need a more exciting mix? Then have I got just the magical mix for you. It's Mavericks 4. Presumably because it has 4 times the oomph of standard mixtapes, and not just because it's number 4 in the series. Well, they look happy, and now back to our scheduled programming. Goggle bars.
Hi, my name's Owen, and today I'm here with the lovely
Vicky, Robin,
Reese. So, seeing your son perform, how does it make you feel?
Oh, I'm a very proud mama.
As you should be. And obviously seeing your brother perform, obviously this is new to you, so how does it make you feel?
Very, very proud, and I hope he does very well.
I'm here with
Shine 333.
And Big Man Kids as always.
So it was your first performance today. How did that make you feel?
I was really nervous, I can't lie, but once I got on there, like the energy, it like shot through my body. It changed everything. It made me feel so confident, and I loved it.
I'm here with
Paula.
Right,
Mumsy.
So why are you here? What are you support? Are you supporting the cause or?
I'm supporting you as well as the cause because I'm so proud.
Man, I really need
Thank you. And what really makes you the most proud about this project? What makes you proud about me doing this project?
The fact that it's showing you that you can do other things, and no matter what, people knock you down, but you're proving yourself as well as everyone else you can do it.
Here with
Mike, James. Hi.
What do you do here? What's your main reason for being here?
I'm an operations manager, and I help run the day-to-day of Music Fusion.
What really pulls your heartstrings about Music Fusion? What stands out to you?
Seeing people come in angry, confused or anxious, and watching their journey to becoming confident, cool, and positioned in life.
Hello.
Hello.
You alright, mate? Right, so what's your name?
Lucas.
Right, so what's the best thing about being a music leader here? How does it benefit you?
Seeing the young people grow, for sure, is a big one. Seeing them become better at their art as well, and seeing how you influence that as a person, and teaching them as well. And seeing them perform, seeing them become a better person is definitely the most important things to me.
So, what are you most excited about tonight?
Seeing you perform, bruv.
Well, I'll see you later on tonight, mate. Enjoy. And this is
Blessed.
So, you're a music leader. So, how does it make you feel seeing other people around you creating music?
You know, it's just an incredible outlet, and to see, well, someone like Reese, who, when you first showed up, was quiet as anything sort of thing, didn't really know what he wanted to do with music. So My question for you, yeah, Reese, is thinking back to when you started and where you're at now. Like, explain that journey just for a little bit. Sorry for stealing your job, by the way.
It's a mental journey, so I come here first being all shy and like didn't know what I wanted to do in music, and then we proceeded to do like producing that stuff, and I thought, well, with the producing behind me, maybe I could put like a little track out. So, you know, just working on something now, a little bit of this and that. So,
well, I bet everyone's really proud of you. So I'll see you soon. I hope you smash it. Here today with
Got Too Drippy.
So, what really like made you do music? How'd you get into it, really?
Just a good way, like expressing how you're feeling and shit like that. Like if you can't talk about it, music's a good way of expressing it that way.
And what was you doing before music fusion that made you come here?
Like, into drugs and shit, but now I'm away from that, on the right path. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And music fusion helped you?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
I'm here with
Sydney DeJoy.
And we all heard your lovely voice this earlier. So, really, I just want to know what are you doing here? How are you helping out today?
So I performed before the event, and I'm doing a couple of songs later on as well.
So, how has music fusion helped you?
Endless. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at putting things on interviews. But yeah, no, they've just been great, and you know they're always there, most importantly.
Hello, I'm here today with
Pink Princess, Jenny.
So, how has music fusion impacted your life?
Well, it's impacted my life in so many ways. It's made me become a better person. It's given me inspiration, meaning, and just made my life better.
I'm here with the lovely
Caroline.
Only one, only son.
So, Caroline, obviously you're the mother of only one, only son. How does it make you feel that your son is a music producer and he's going to be a music leader at Music Fusion?
So proud. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so thankful to Music Fusion for all the opportunities that they've given him, and to all the other youngsters down here who are so awesome. I'm so blessed to be here tonight.
That is very nice to say. And only one, only son. How does it make you feel being here and seeing your mum here with you on the red carpet?
Oh, I'm just glad she can make it, to be perfectly honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's great to see everyone here, you know, supporting us. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Well, it's really nice to speak to you both. So, I will see you both very soon. Have a nice night.
What's good, people? It's Matt here. I'm taking over for Oren quickly because he's getting ready backstage. I'm here right now with
Billy, Jack, Max.
Nice to meet you all, guys. I'm going to start with you, man. How's your night been so far?
Amazing. Really good setup. Great people. Great conversation. It's a good cause. What's not to like?
Awesome. And what is the meaning for you guys being here tonight?
Well, it's obviously, you know, support Music Fusion. Obviously, we are in music, so we've come down here to see what you guys do with our products and stuff. And yeah, it's just been a wicked night for us to come down and see what you guys do.
Awesome. And I'm glad that you brought up the products. I'm going to come to you next, and I'm just going to say, when you come to a place like this and you see young people like Leon using your products, how does it make you feel?
Oh, it's great. It's good to see people like getting the use like, and how we've sort of developed and where we've started and come from, and the things that keep coming out, and seeing how they adapt to it and they use it. It's great. It really helps us as much as it's helping them.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, and make sure you check out In Music as well. Fantastic group of people. What's going on, people? It's Matt here again. I'm covering for Owen still. He must be eating all the chicken backstage, but that doesn't matter because right now I am here with
Tom
and
Emily.
Why are you here? Tell us who you are and where you come from and what you're doing here today.
Howland Europe is a company dedicated to all the tools and resources needed to learn, create, make and teach music. We got involved with Music Fusion through our association with Youth Music Awards. We met Jinx and yourself last October. It's just really inspiring to be here, see what it kind of means on the ground, and very much looking forward to seeing performances later.
When you see young people that are here around here tonight and you see them like using the products that you guys have, like how does that feel? Do you want me to come to you on this one?
Yeah, I think it's incredibly inspiring. They're all working really hard in such a competitive industry. You know, the performance tonight, such confidence from such a young person is just, yeah, incredibly inspiring.
I'd second that. I just think it's just, it's what it's all about, you know. It's all the day-to-day working life can be so abstract, but then you actually see the tools that we make and distribute in the hands of people actually making music, and that's what it's all about.
Awesome. Well, I hope you have a fantastic night tonight, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
It's the final voice. Oh. I'm telling you, he has taken at least an hour to kill. He is making you rage so much that you're throwing your controller at your TV and then throwing your TV.
He's almost like that Eggman off of a Sonic, isn't he?
Completely unkillable. You're trying to kill him. Oh,
but
he
nah.
just keeps on coming back.
Just can't get rid. But now, honestly, the red carpet interviews, man, it's so good to see the different characters, and if you realise there is no negativity, everyone was happy, smiling, showing love to one another.
I just took such an honour in actually interviewing all of these people. Like, they all come with such a different vibe, and they were just so friendly and everything. And everyone was just, they were all trying to show some love to the event, all trying to show some love to the music, helping people's growth, everything. They were just, it was so good to see the nice side of everyone.
Do you know what as well? You smashed your job on that as well. Like,
oh, thank you.
Well, honestly, for your first time doing something like that, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
I mean, yeah, it was my
respect to
first
that.
time as well.
And also, we would like to say a massive big up to In Music and Hal Leonard for all of their help as well.
We wouldn't be here without you.
So, big love. And also, as funny as I like to say this, yeah, Lucas is such a lad, isn't he? Hello, Lucas. He's just a lad, but Lucas, Professor L, he also DJ'd the whole night, didn't have one mess up, and he done phenomenal.
He forgot one thing though.
Shh. What?
Beans.
But honestly, massive love to Professor L for the DJing and all of the hard work he's doing, and a massive shout out to our starter DJ as well, Leon, for opening up the event in the other room as well. So big love
Both
to Leon
absolutely
as well.
killed it.
Do you know what I mean? See, LUV, that's our code word, is
Yeah,
that? That's a new code word.
LUV.
LUV. Alright, sweet one. So
I think we should get into the next
I
one.
think we should get into
Let's
the
get
next
into some
one.
performances.
Come on.
Oh, I'm lit for this.
Who's next, do you reckon? Should we take that? That's what we should do. I reckon Jack 2 Drippy's going to be next. Who do you reckon?
Oh, I think it might be. Or it might be a bit of Only One, Only Son.
Should we see?
I'm looking forward to a bit of that.
Oh,
as
let's
well.
see. Let's see who's next.
Oh, mate.
I was right. Shout out Jack 2 Drippy every time.
You're going to them fortune tellers, haven't you?
This is a hard tune.
Jack 2 Drippy, if you don't know, then get to know. Yo, listen. You ain't my bro, you ain't my sis, and you ain't my fam, you ain't my fam. Don't come close, keep your distance, back to your tang, your back to your tang. Stop with a pose, stop with all this, cause you ain't no gang, you ain't no gang. I'm making with patience, what don't you understand? My time's gonna come when I jump in the booth and they didn't believe in me, and that's the truth. Like, look at me now when I'm making the moves, look at the way that we're starting to groove. When I step on the mic, you know that's verbal abuse, and they can judge cause they can't do what I can do. I was hurting inside that no one knew, and you man ain't got a clue, and I'm different unlike you. And it could be the end of the day, but the day's not doomed. Don't get rude, go check the news, your time could be over soon. I remember the days I was low and I didn't know what to do. You ain't my bro, you ain't my sister, you ain't my fam, you ain't my fam. Don't come close, keep your distance, back to your tang, your back to your tang. Stop with a pose, stop with all this, cause you ain't no gang, you ain't no gang. I make you impatient, what don't you understand? I used to be on road, moving a pack, and now I'm in a booth and I'm making a track and I'm putting my town on the map. I'm down for the rap, you're fan for the cash. cause you know I'll get back with the cats. And I ain't got time for the raps. And every time I make a tune, they always want more. I've gotta be rich and poor. I got her making a music team, take care of the fam. And back in the day, they never thought that I could be this man. And every day I'm working on music, you know that's part of the plan. And one day I'm gonna blow and I'm gonna make you a patient. What don't you understand? You ain't my bro, you ain't my sis, and you ain't my fam. You ain't my fam. Don't come close, keep your distance, back's your tang, your back's your tang. Stop with a pose, not of all this, cause you ain't no gang, you ain't no gang. I'll make you a patient, what don't you understand? They say the good die young, then I'm gonna be old and grey, and life's a dangerous game, but we still play. I used to trap every day, now I hop in a booth and make some history. This was a myth to me. I gotta stay away from the pagans, cause I'm gonna make it. Life is what you make it. You man who think that you're bad, you're acting all hard, but you ain't no gang. You ain't ever seen a thing go bang. There's kids outside just dying, there's people lying. And pain is when you see your mumsy crying. When I drop a tune, you best be buying. You ain't my bro, you ain't my sis, and you ain't my fam. You ain't my fam. Don't come close, keep your distance, back's your tang, your back's your tang. Stop with a pose, stop with all this, cause you ain't no gang, you ain't no gang. I'll make you a patient, what don't you understand?
That chorus is just so catchy.
You know what, yeah? The amount that Jack 2 Drippy has progressed from his first video, his first session, like, bro, the thing is with that track, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm really not gonna lie, yeah? That had everything you needed. That had the catchy hook, that had the upbeat, but it also had the realness and the rawness.
Realness, it had heart, you could feel everything in it, but then you could also feel just a little, like, a bop.
Yeah.
A little bop. Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? It's just, honestly, make sure you're checking out Jack 2 Drippy's videos on Music Fusion and on YouTube as well. You can also catch...
on YouTube.
It'll be coming out on YouTube, trust me. And the thing is as well, you also have that video be able to go on YouTube, so you can also watch the live performance. But don't forget as well, try to keep the chat as active as possible. Try to comment as much as you can. You can,
Come on,
you know...
pop off. I want to see you pop off.
Boom. Who wants the codes for a free Music Fusion album? Who wants it? Come on.
Come on.
Well, you know what to do then. Pop. So, mate, shout out Jack 2 Drippy every time, man. Shout him out.
Oh, he's just... His musical talent is one of the best I've seen in the studio.
1,000%, and he's got commitment. Like in that, so I'll tell you what, yeah, I saw this before we actually went live for the event, and we were setting up and everything. For literally a straight hour, Jack 2 Drippy was stood at the DJ decks, and he had the same beat playing, and he just kept going and kept going and kept going.
It's the dedication that gets you places.
Like,
the dedication,
I haven't seen dedication on a guy like Jack 2 Drippy in a while, so honestly, big love to him. Big love to him. So, are we ready to jump into the next one?
Right, now I think we're ready.
I reckon.
Right,
I'm calling. Hang on, who you calling? I'm calling NJ Flows.
I think it might be Ballsy.
You reckon Ballsy?
I reckon it might be Ballsy.
Who's next? Let's have a look. Alright, that's one all. Hey! Shout out Ballsy every time.
Waiting Game out on all major platforms.
Made this. This was the first time I ever heard it.
And I hop on the big boy mic and I write them big boy lyrics for you. Start hop on the big boy session, was doing up drink, I was filling up zoots. Used to write all the big boy stories, I write all of them for you. But I still come hard with the tunes, been sick from day, or who would've knew? T to the O to the R to the B to the A to the Y. B-O-W-L-Z-Y, it's the place I live, it's the place I'll die. Fuck with the teachers, said I wouldn't make it. Fuck with the bitch faces, they're hating. I make a tune, my label, it was a sick thing that we were making. 19k in a month, where's yours? This is a game, all wins, no draws. Take no losses, take some fools. I still walk round in my bust down fours. I want a rollie, I want a Benz. But bro, can you get that work? There's so many friends, but they'll fuck you over again and again and again. How many times like I can't count? Circles smooth, just round and round. Bro, they ain't never making it out. My future is the best thing. But bro, it feels like a blessing. I made a tune and it was depressing. Get that off my chest, refreshing. And I hop on the big boy mic and I write them big boy lyrics for you. Still hop on the big boy session, I was doing up drink, I was filling up zoots. I used to write all the big boy stories, and I write all of them for you. But I still come hard with the tunes, been sick from day, or who would've knew? T to the O to the R to the B to the A to the Y. B-O-W-L-Z-Y, it's the place I live, it's the place I'll die. I hop in the ride and bro, we're skirting. then you're earning. Being so down in life, not hurting. I make a tune and it's obsessive. That's my music, I'll be possessive. Every day, man, just progressive. I love my life and I'm not aggressive. So much anger and so much pain. Soon come out my bro one day. If you failed, who do you blame? My name's Bozy and I changed. Wanna go global, that's my range. Gonna be on stage and show my ways. This music industry's hard, bro. It's just a waiting game. And I hop on the big boy mic and I write them big boy lyrics for you. Start up on the big boy session, was doing up drink, I was billing up zoots. Used to write all the big boy stories, now I write all of them for you. But I still come hard when the tune's been sick from day one. Who would've knew? Like who would've knew?
It's just one of them. It's one of them.
I've been riding, bro, we're skirting. Come so cold, my lyrics are burning. If you're learning, then you're earning. Being so down in life, heart hurting. I make a tune and it's obsessive. That's my music, I'll be possessive. Every day, man, just progressive. I love my life and I'm not aggressive. So much anger and so much pain. Soon come out my bro one day. If you failed, who do you blame? My name's Bozy and I changed. Wanna go global, that's my range. Gonna be on stage and show my ways. This music industry's hard, bro. It's just a waiting game. It's just a waiting game.
Facts.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
He is absolutely killed that. Honestly, if we had a little re-up button, that would have been a re-up.
Reload the thing, reload.
Listen, right, one thing I'm going to say right now, yeah, is Bozy, massive shout. That is the kind of tune, right? So you know how normally mosh pits are for, you know, like people into heavy metal and stuff.
No,
that is the kind of tune
mosh pit music.
You get all of the man them there stabbing each other around. You know what I mean? That was a track and a half.
Oh, that was a stanky face track. That was going. That is one of them tracks. He is absolutely killed.
If you sat there, honestly, yeah, for whoever's watching this at home, right? If you sat there and you made no movement, no facial expression, if you just sat there. Bro, I do not get it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I think you need to get some energy inside you.
Reevaluate.
If you want to see that song, it's on Spotify. Waiting Game by Bozy. Go check that out.
And also, may we just say as well, obviously Bandcamp is the best one, but on all music platforms we have got the Mavericks 4 album. So make sure you go stream that. Make sure you go get that. And if you comment, you might even be able to get some codes off to get 3 albums, so why not do that?
Run it up, come on.
When you think about it, that's not free money.
Oi.
Because think about it, you're not paying the money for it, so
what
you're
are you
getting
doing?
it for free, so that's free money.
What are you doing?
Oh. Right, let's get into the next one, because I'm going to get too gassed and I'm going to start sending for people. Right, I'm calling NJ Flows for this one then. If that was Bozy, next one's got to be NJ Flows.
I think it might be.
100%. But shout out sound communities every time, all legends. Especially MC Seth Rogen. You know who you are.
You got it.
Bruv, come on. We'll both claim that, that's 2-all.
See, I live this life too crazy. A few hate me, I know certain few man that don't rate me, that don't faze me. So my bars gonna fly, I'm too brazy. Yeah, I'm rising, yeah, I'm grinding. There's thoughts in my head, but you know I'm still fighting. And I'm writing. NG flows, I'm well known for my rhyming. I got the bars in my head, so they're invisible, just like the pain that I put into syllables. But rap really saved the day. Peter Pan, never land, I wanna fly away if I need you there. Answer the phone, fighting my demons, I do that alone. Cause growing up, seen a lot, bro. Be careful what you say, yeah, watch your tone. Cause karma is a bitch, a lot of man lie. Bear man snitch, not just snitch, cause a lot of man switch. When you feel down and fully snitch. The life ain't just about the sadness. There's a few things happy. It's a madness. It's a madness. Late night thoughts I put onto paper. Depression hits hard, but it makes me greater. Nothing to hide. Not much to live for. My head spins round and rocks like a seesaw. Spins round like a merry-go. Never land. I really wanna go, cause I'm a lost boy. You should know. Happiness, money, you can't have both. See, this life that I live is too crazy. If you hate me, no, certain few man that don't rate me, that don't faze me. My bars gonna fly, I'm too brazy. I'm going to the top and it's time. Writing my bars, writing my rhymes. All of my stories go into these lines. Cause music, my passion, I feel like it's mine. Skin fade and a blacked out tracksuit. Going to the top, I'll stick to the back routes. Cause life ain't gonna be one path. There's curves, watch out for the posts that you're growing up. You're forced into shit, forced into doing things that you weren't as a kid. Cause life changes, it's a hardest bit. And there's things in life that I really miss. Spit on my bars, spit like I'm shady. Look at my life, bro, it's fucking paid. Look about pain, rap about me, rap about my whole life story. Rap about anything sat on my mind, the words of my life I put into rhymes. Hoping I'll blow due time. Go to the top, they can see me shine. See, this life that I live is too crazy. If you hate me, no, certain few man that don't rate me, that don't faze me. My bars gonna fly, I'm too brazy. Yeah, I'm rising, yeah, I'm grinding. There's thoughts in my head, but you know I'm still fighting. And I'm writing. NG flows, I'm well known for my rhyming.
The flow was just consistent the whole time.
Whoa, Ender, quick turn about, just before you walk off, yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear that noise? How amazing is that? Come on.
Bruv, honestly, yeah. That, all love to sound communities, all love to them, yeah, but we need NJ Flows down here.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have to rob him.
I'm telling you now, I reckon, yeah, if that kid sticks at it with the mad talent, his flow switches, the raw honesty.
Be down here in the studio. But he's got fire in the booth.
I'm telling you now, this kid has destined to blow. This kid could become the best depressing drill rapper with a vibe ever.
He's just got everything.
Ever. Honestly, like, right, NJ Flows as well, yeah. When we went down for the Mavericks tour and we went down to go see them and to meet them, yeah, I sat in a room and everyone at Sound Communities is sick. Every artist is hard. Shout out all of you artists, yeah. But they're very, it's different from down here, very on it. They're drilly, do you know what I mean? And so you got like this drill group and everyone's spitting. And NJ Flows, yeah, he just came in with this and he was like, do you know what, I want to spit depressing. And I was like, bruv, stand out. I said to him, stand out of the group.
Always be the standout in the everyone.
Oh, the realness, I can't describe it. So massive shout out to Sound Communities, Bolsey, NJ Flows and everyone else. But this next video is going to be about Sound Communities and a little bit more work we do with them. So make sure you're still in tune, you're still liking and sharing.
Let's run that chat up as well.
Run it up. Let's get into the next one. Quick cough break. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm noting.
Right, I'm invisible.
How you feeling?
I'm not too bad.
No, you'll be
alright. I'm here with...
my name's Mike.
And my name's Jack.
And they're part of Sound Communities. Can you just tell us a bit about what Sound Communities is?
Yeah, so it's a bit similar to Music Fusion, really. So we work with young people in music and radio and podcasting. We give them an opportunity to learn new skills, learn rapping, lyric writing, music production, DJing, all those types of things. And just give them an opportunity to have their voices heard.
So, Jack, what's the involvement with Music Fusion here?
So we've got two of our rappers here this evening that they're performing live, and they've been part of the new Music Fusion album as well.
I'm here with Bolsey. Right, so I know you're from a different place. You don't normally perform here, but how does it feel, like being on a project with people from a completely different place to you and performing with them?
I feel blessed to be able to express myself with a bunch of new people. And I hop on the big boy mic and I write them big boy lyrics for you. Used to hop on the big boy session, was doing up drink, I was filling up suits. Used to write all the big boy stories, I'll write all of them for you. But I still come hard with the tunes, been sick from day, or who would have knew?
And today I'm here with...
NJ Flows.
Right, so what really stood out about music? Why did you get into music?
I just started rapping because I thought like, it kind of like, it helped me with life and it helped me like get out of a bad place, innit? So that just really helped me find what I wanted to do, really.
And now that you've actually got into the studio, you're spitting your bars and everything, like, do you feel better about yourself?
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to achieve something, really. I'm not just sat around doing nothing with my time, innit? I'm actually doing something good that will impact people, hopefully, yeah.
Rap about anything sat on my mind, the words of my life I put into rhymes, hoping I'll blow G-time, go to the top, they can see me shine. See this life that I live is too crazy, a few hate me, no certain few man that don't rate me, that don't faze me, my bars gonna fly, I'm too brazy. Yeah, I'm rising, yeah, I'm grinding, there's thoughts in my head, but you know I'm still fighting, and I'm writing, NG flows I'm well known for my rhyming.
Whoa, Ender, quick turn about, just before you walk off, yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear that noise?
Yeah.
How amazing is that? Come on.
Oi, come on.
Jeez!
Come on.
My guy.
Oi, boys, come in.
Let's do that again.
Gas, fam. I wouldn't have done that if it weren't for you, bro. If that weren't for you, I wouldn't have done that.
What do you mean if that weren't for me, bro? You done that for back.
Oh, that was so much better than I thought it was gonna be.
This is what I'm saying. You feel that belly? You feel that?
That was gas.
You feel that, bro? Mate, you smashed that. Did you hear that? Did you hear that quote, bro? Here we are, boys. Music Fusion Mavericks. Obviously, this year we've gone down to Devon, but today for the launch, Devon's came down to us. So we're going to start with you, NJ Flows, right? How was your first ever performance?
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. Definitely inspired me to do it again. And I think more people should be trying to perform and get out there because the adrenaline it gives you is insane. You might be feeling like, before I did that, I was bricking it. Like, I didn't even want to do this really. But now that I've done it, it feels so good. And to hear everyone's reaction and know that people actually like it, it boosts you so much.
So how would you say you're feeling different from before the performance to after?
I'm so much more confident now. I just want to make more music and I just want to go perform again. I just want to do it more now.
This album Mavericks, is it something that you would want to get involved with in the future and be a part of?
Yeah, 100%. 100%? Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have done that. So, thanks. I really am.
Anything you would like to say to any of the viewers, anyone from Music Fusion, or anyone who's thinking about getting involved?
To be fair, it's got to be a big up to kids, really. Like, this man was talking me through it for ages before the thing. I was bricking it, and if it weren't really thanks to him, I know he says it, but if it weren't thanks to him, I probably wouldn't have built up that confidence much as I did. I like moving around, doing the hand gestures, like the spinning and stuff. I took that into like mine and I did it. I tried it.
And you feel better for it?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect.
I feel like I gave it more.
That's what I'm saying, so if you're sat right home, yeah, you should follow, like and subscribe Music Fusion for this geezer right here.
What's happening? I'm Ballsy, I'm 17 years old. First time performing.
How was you feeling before it until now? What's the difference?
I was a nervous wreck. Yeah. But throughout the night, it was easing up. As soon as I seen the other people perform, my energy levels went. I got gassed.
With this kind of album, obviously we came up to you tonight. You've came down to us. Is this something you would be interested in getting involved with again, or
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
Anything you'd like to say to either anyone who's been involved with Music Fusion today, anyone who's looking at joining, or just anyone who's watching at home? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Big up Sam Greenies. I'm sure I speak on both of our behalves.
Big up.
If I never had the opportunity to go there, I wouldn't be in music right now. And now pretty much everything I do in life is music. And just big up to Music Fusion, it's honestly a blessing to be able to have the opportunity to just perform.
Yeah, 100%.
Sweet one. Just before we lock off, boys, you have now earned the title as a Maverick. Don't forget, all music platforms, stream it, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Bandcamp. Right, go stream our new Maverick 4 album, 4th one out. See you soon. Can we read that up 5 seconds? Can we do that? Can we do that? Oh, Ballsy, I love you, man. Honestly. But I tell you what, yeah, that is just giving me like some mad goosebumps, and that right there is the reason I do this job. So actually, when you hear, right, sorry, just 2 seconds here, because I'm trying to fathom this.
Spill your heart, man.
Right?
Spill your heart.
But for someone like NJ Flows, who gets me so gassed, and for the love and I can relate to his music so much because I'm on a similar vibe to him. And so when I'm watching him and I'm listening to him, I'm overly gassed. I'm putting fists through walls. Do you know what I mean? And then, but to hear that, like, you're the reason that he's doing it. That is a different inspirational level. Do you know what I mean? And that is the reason that this is the best job ever, and this is why I do what I do.
It's the feeling you get from even just saying a couple words to someone. The fact that they've actually listened to you, they've took it on board, and now they're doing something that makes them happy because of you. It's just, the feeling is unmatched to anything else, and the adrenaline you get, like you saw NJ Flows afterwards.
Yeah.
The adrenaline after performing is mental.
I'll tell you what, if you saw, the same with Ballsy as well, yeah, Ballsy, I will shout you out for this as well. The encouragement that man also gave, because, you know, as every artist, we always have them nervous moments where we're like, we don't want to do this. You know, you stood out and you're looking at the crowd, you're like, I don't want to perform. But the encouragement from Ballsy as well, and just the way that them lads went about it, and that was their first performance as well. Let me emphasise on that. That was their first performance ever, and that's how they done. And you're telling me that these young people haven't got talent? Oh,
they're gonna kill the scene.
Bro.
They're actually just gonna flip it on its head.
Deep it, yeah. They're from Devon. We're pretty much like Havant, Portsmouth area, and this is how gassed that first performance is getting us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my. The talent that is in this place, like I said before, it is unmatched. It is unmatched. The energy that everyone puts onto that stage, they leave that stage with something. They leave that stage a new person, and that's what makes people.
Bro, honestly, and the thing is as well, that vibe is actually, the performance structure, the way their bars are, and just everything about it is actually, I guarantee you, harder than 9 out of 10 of the professional famous artists. Do you know what I mean?
Right, well, I think we should go on to the next one. We need a performance in us.
Now we'll go into the next one. Right, who do we reckon? This has got to be the only one and only side, isn't it? This has to be.
I think it might be.
It has to be. Let's have a look. Yeah.
The first tune we're going to be doing is Pow Pow. Welcome to my town, and my town is Winchester, if anyone knows. Come on, pick up, come on. Yeah.
Maverick boys from Bandcamp as well.
Come on. Yeah.
Just little heads up.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. Welcome to my town, we get the loud round. We got some loud mouths, all about town and a mouse foul. Make me wanna go pow pow in the face, don't doubt how. Better bow bow, better bow bow. Welcome to my town, we get the loud round. We got some loud mouths, all about town and a mouse foul. Make me wanna go pow pow in the face, don't doubt how. Better bow bow, better bow bow. Kids shouting for an ounce in the street, for a shout out. On the feet, they wanna stake out. On a beef, I never liked town, honestly. It's like everyone's talking about how can it profit me? There's no honour in these streets, there's no honour in these secondary schools pumping out machines. Like you can't have your own dreams, don't know what hope means. Worry about the past star, it's ravioli. Holy moly, I've taken a lost year. Slowly and since the sieges, I don't dream. I wake up to the same old reality. My body's mad at me, my man's a catastrophe. Why don't you just laugh at me? I think rationally, not financially. Zero fucks about the bastard P. If you came from the bar, it's insanity. But mama's always handled me, always handle beef by being kind, not deep. Find your seat where you got beat. You do it to the younger G's, and there's hunger on these streets. Someone's always underneath you on the food chain. So watch out for motherfuckers trying to rob your 2 chains. Look, I say all to you like booting. Then it's rude names, boot to the face. Not you, mate. Can't lose faith or lose face. Oppression runs deep. Look at what the Jews faced. I don't like reference to race. It's two-faced. I'll make it to the top. You wait. Fuck all the times the blues came. Wouldn't Nick who'd stay? New Year's Day, I felt a new way, a new wave of hate. They didn't take my mates. Jumped in my lane and sway, but it's my claim to fame that keeps my brain in day. It's safe to say I can make a name and take it all the way to the US of A. I bet you would stay. I bet you would stay. Like, welcome to my town, we get the loud round. We got some loud mouths, all about town and a mouse foul. Make me wanna go pow pow in the face, don't doubt how. Better bow bow, better bow bow. Welcome to my town, we get the loud round. We got some loud mouths, all about town and a mouse foul. Make me wanna go pow pow in the face, don't doubt how. Better bow bow, better bow bow.
It's only truth that I speak.
Galley hour cheating onto a new man every week.
Said you in a beat, I got a beauty and sheep. Slap it on the
or on a beat.
But my mind's in another place, because
this world is just a simulation.
Living in my new haven,
avoiding all the abrasion while I'm blazing. While I'm blazing.
With these strains, I catch 'em all, then blaze a couldn't rip up a beat, no feet, then I blaze again
and again.
We go around the same bends, in the same bends, smoking 10s, now I'm smoking 50 cent. Cause when it rains it pours,
shower down 100 on his men.
We from a place where they snake on a friend,
so no one's trusted in the end, or in the end. So no one's trusted, not a friend, not really in the end.
you ever think how the world is so bipolar? How a doctor's telling death,
all cause they diagnose her.
How many men are out selling bags?
No diet time.
My mind is working like it's a starter motor. Flip the phone, no Motorola. Don't stick to the code, and you're a loner. Many men are out about with a super soaker, talking to a girl about how they gonna bone her,
but won't ever phone her
when she's down low and she's depressed. I've seen it happen too many times, not just on a man,
on a girl instead.
Bros in need of bees in the sheets, and sisters wanting man in the bed. They say it's love in the end, or is it all just in your head? Like I said,
let's put this one to bed. Welcome to my town, we get the loud round. We got some loud mouths, all about town and a mouse found. Made me wanna go pow pow in the face, don't doubt how. Bada bow bow, bada bow bow. Welcome to my town, we get the loud round. We got some loud mouths, all about town and a mouse found. Made me wanna go pow pow in the face, don't doubt how. Bada bow bow, bada bow bow.
Welcome to my town.
Got some loud mouths and a mouse foul. Pow pow. Bada bow bow, bada bow bow.
Come on.
Build it.
Big up.
Absolutely.
Good.
Bro, you three is a trio, yeah. That's where this is where, like, bro, how can I put it? Individually, you three are a problem in this scene. You three, like, there's this little spark in each and every one of you, and you're all slightly different. And so it's like, as an example, you're not the exact same to Reese ain't the exact same to Cam. Like,
we've all got our own little styles that we put into it, but can all link up together. And when we do masterpieces, it's Picasso's.
No, you're not even wrong. No, I laugh at that, but you're not even wrong.
Like, it is the Mona Lisa of music.
Bro, honestly, shout out K6, shout out Only One and Only Son, and shout out
for me
him. But honestly, bro, oh, I mean, you saw me getting gas to your verse, it's hard, it's unreal, and
are we actually ready for the next one?
Oh, mate, I need.
I think. Right, I think we're ready.
No, I'm not. I'm really.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Now I'm ready.
Yeah.
Bro, this has to be. There's one special one I'm waiting for, and it has to be this one. It has to be this one.
Hey! This might be a little boogie one.
Solo song from me. For me. Hey, yo. Listen. I just want peace, but peace I find. Have balls, no thoughts, can't help it, but it don't seem too kind. I want G's, but it's always that please on mine. Hope I don't leave it a mess, but a proof is gonna need CSI. Leaving my pressure, that's PSI. Said I don't want no love. I just want peace, but peace I find. Have balls, no thoughts, can't help it, but it don't seem too kind. I want G's, but it's always that please on mine. Hope I don't leave it a mess, but a proof is gonna need CSI. Leaving my pressure, that's PSI. Said I don't want no love. Yeah, real bad boy like Martin, no glancing, just put up and sparking. Talk wax on gas like Martin, sing we dancing, put up and clarting. Got boxing, bars or sparring, out come jarring, makeup talking. Don't want no love, no darling, but I ain't gay like Marvin. Yeah, it says no smoking, but I'm leaving her moving her hot box. See man act up in a drop top, when he dying that no top top. Won't buy no gold, no rock, man I tell him to stop, she act like a fuck. Didn't want beef, so see that I got. Aye, they say that life is a game, let's see what's played. Got bro in a can like tuna, or bros no go with flake. See Cali got cake, tell B just give it a shake. Just wanna secure my future, push a P on a mighty plate. Rise up when I wake, I'm baked. Cut ties with sneaky mates. Can't lie when it's going for great, but what can I say, I'm picking my way. Time just top and they call me a snake. I've been at the bottom, it's never okay. Growing up cutting a weed, G. Question mark, get a turtle bait, ayy. Don't want no babe, ayy. Don't want no hate, man. Just tryna fly high, okay. See, for me on a Milky Way. See, for me on a different wave. So, out of my league, that beat that game. Switch my lane, like Olympics, I brought back James, ayy. I just want peace, with peace I'm fine. Have balls, my balls can't help it, but it don't seem too kind. I want G's, but always that peace on mine. Hope don't leave it a mess, but a booth is gonna need CSI. Leave my impression, that's PSI. Said I don't want no love. Thank you.
Oh my days, bro. I forgot how hard that performance was,
bruv. The only one thing I'll say is you need a bandana in that, cuz. You had a bandana on, I'm telling you now, your eyesight would be 20/20. But nah, listen, you can back me on this, yeah? Because even though that was your solo performance, right? This is how you know your boys. And this is the vibe difference, yeah? When you're doing a track, and if you've got your boys on your stage, when you're doing a solo track...
That's what it's got to be.
That's a different vibe, innit? That is when you know your loyalties and where they're at. If you're not back on your boys on stage, you're doing it wrong.
As I see it, you want to bring man with you up. You want to bring everyone up. You don't want to be down, you want to be up, man.
100%. At the end of the day, this is what I say, yeah? I'm not eating if my boys ain't eating.
Exactly.
I'm not drinking and my guys ain't drinking.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's either we win together or we lose together. There's no in between.
That was, that performance though, like, I've never actually jumped on a stage like that. Well, I have since. That was my first time though, and I loved it. The adrenaline rush you get 5 minutes before, that is the worst feeling.
Yes.
Worst feeling is 5 minutes before your performance, because you're there, you're like, oh no, you're biting your nails or something, or the worst part is when you need the toilet.
Oh, you get that nervous, yeah.
That nervous toilet,
The butterflies in your belly and you don't know what to do. You quickly look out the curtain and you're like, oh, there's like 200 people there. 100%. Right, people, we have got a couple more videos left, so make sure you're sharing the stream. Email info@musicfusion.org.uk. If there was a little box, that would be perfectly there.
And you'll get a free code for the Mavericks album. What is wrong with that?
That's saving you money. That is free money. And that's talented artists. So you're helping talented artists, helping a charity cause, and it's for free. Brother, you must be on a new level not to do that. Like, genuinely. What?
Like, what? I don't understand. It's free money.
Neither do I. And also make sure that we are seeing loads of LUV in the chat. And also for that last performance, shout out him.
Just him. For me.
See, I'm only doing it for me.
Yeah.
See, I stand out. That's what makes me a Mavericks. And if you double us, then that'll be 4. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh, give me gas, bro. Is this?
No, I don't think it's me. I think it's this.
Oh, is this what I think it is? Yeah. Is it?
Oh no.
Only one, only son.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Game changer. Out here.
Could be skeptical, but when we bless the whole, we're gonna get you jumping up like it's a festival. We're susceptible to not being sensible. It's all about heights when Lester calls. A bunch of rappers just be talking with their genitals, never getting to the point like decimal. Come into sets like Ralph, we wreck 'em all. Get a couple debts settled, then I'm next to rule. No longer let dreams be conceptual. Musicality in me is genetical. Why man putting women on a pedestal? It's my gender line still ain't symmetrical. Didn't get A's in school, but points for trying. Me and my crew as youths, we were all defiant, searching for Naya, deep down a bit higher. Taught to cool if you're buying, nearly boozed up surviving. I made my own rules, I'm the rhyme king of light skin, mixed race brother with some nice spit, using tools to type with or handwriting. Either way it's my finger. MPs resigning, the system needs redesigning, the law redefining. It's a slippery slope, we're sliding, stick with the flow, it's perfect timing. I can't stress, doing my hardest, clearing a name that's tarnished. I haven't been the smartest, sometimes the road's dark as fuck. I don't eat because of smoke, yo I'm fasting. Messes with metabolism, foreign body vandalism could be cataclysmic. There's beasts on the street that's so animalistic, can't have a chance to miss it. That's a piss take, running round the estate. Most my man risk take, even when it is big. Man are out to risk take. Sometimes we piss take, but really it's a mistake. Oh well, all of this is going in a mixtape. This rap, this name, thunderclaps, it rains. Then we make the same mistakes over and over again. We have aims, but invisible chains keep us in the same place. Strain remains from other days. A strain that really aches. A strain that we create accidentally. Follow your destiny, even when you don't know what you're meant to be. Follow your heart, but use your head endlessly. Rap is a remedy to help me through the chaos that is caused by entropy. Do this for my bros, but mum especially. I know man that flex the P, but never give mum any G. Any beat, I'll make you lean like ketamine. Read my resume, I'm better than plenty man ahead of me. I'll make friends out of enemies the way I was bred to be. So I don't give a fuck what hate you're sending me, cause rap is my bitch, rap is my legacy, rap is my thing, I'm rapping endlessly. You think you're sick, but you can't compare. The streets won't have your back, bro, don't ever take it there. Like JME said, man don't care, they'll just stare while you bleed out and yell, screaming help like Adele. That's the story they don't sell, that's boring, that won't get sales. Try telling me there's truth in the media, I'm not really feeling ya. Some days feel like deleting social media is feeding us. Reading more words daily than encyclopedias. People really mean to you, eeny, meeny, miny, moo. This world is full of weird shit like Mighty Boosh. I hope the population find me soon. Winning, I'm a tiny you, ticking like Nike do. But I retain my leaves, like evergreen. It's not like anyone ever sees. Live with my identity, but never see the entity staring back at me. The future and the past, they had to be. Be strong, you have to be. Be strong through radically. We lost some family and had to grieve in that Abbey G. Smoking up some Cali weed. Sometimes I'm anti me, but spastically doubt myself anxiously when I'm casually rapping me. I know what's keeping me down is gravity. I know what's keeping me up is big bags of green. It's only facts I'm speaking like the plant I'm smoking. Rap comes naturally. I've been in pain, staring at pain that goes unnoticed absently. You think you're better on the mic, that's a fantasy. You think you're better on the mic, that's blasphemy. Twitter tried flagging me, but they could never actually name a man that's better. A hip-hop breader, inner man, I'm inner from a cinematic era. Illa I'm iller, sporadically making systematic errors. But I wanna be better, however the pressure gets to a fella. Cad would drink a can of Stella or whatever. People hate whoever, whatever floats your boat. See a bunch of wannabe rock stars like Post Malone. I'm bringing coast to coast, we've been on lonely roads. Learn to cope and now we earn for dough.
Come on,
Make some noise!
Only one, only son. Come on. Big up.
Man's he's not just spat onto a beat. He's wrote a whole new dictionary onto a beat. How? The syllables, they're unmatched. He's actually come with some next level flows and then put a whole dictionary. The thesaurus as well. He's mixed the both. He's put Oxford onto music. This is mental. You're lost for words.
I'm still trying to get over that, bruv. Like, I don't even know what to say or how to come. Only one, only son is a problem in this game, and he's going to be. I'm telling you now, if none of you sat at home bop to that, if none of you done a skanky face, like, ooh. Honestly, one thing I never like to do is to try and claim anyone's better than anyone, but only one and only son. He's one of the.
He's gonna kill the hip hop scene.
He's the best young hip hop artist locally. I would personally say. Everyone has their own personal opinion. It's wrong to have favourites, but oh my days, only one and only son kills it every time.
He is going to be the only one.
However, though, what I will say is a massive shout out to every single young person on the Music Fusion Maverick 4 album, everyone who came down to the album launch, everyone who got involved,
Everyone's killed
DJ,
everyone has absolutely killed it.
Bruv, this is what I'm saying. Like, and can I just point out, yeah, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, right? But this was a free event. You could get in for free. So you're telling me you're seeing all these talented young people.
People are paying £300 for wireless when you've got more talent here.
I'm not. Yeah. Oh, mate.
It's mental.
Put it this way. Actually, deep this, yeah. From one person, more money went into a Stormzy live ticket than any money that went in to see the young people at our event. And we've got more talent than Stormzy, let me tell you now. The young people that are coming through, you're telling me that there's an artist like they're better than... Oh, can't.
We have been vossy bopping all over these beats.
All over them. Can I just say as well, don't forget, keep showing love, keep commenting, keep sending and asking for the code, because then you can get a free album of the young people. Wish. Oh, mate, I can't... I can't express the
Carl,
talent.
there's only a couple performances left. This might be the last one.
Is this the last one? We're on the last performance.
How has it gone through like this?
And the sofa hasn't broken. We haven't gone through the table, and the mics are still stuck. We are doing good, Carl. Come on.
Well, we've still got one performance left.
And
I think we know
we
what
know
the
what
last
this one is.
Ah!
Right, let me guess. Right. Should we get ready first? Right. 10 seconds, yeah? Alright, now we're ready.
Man's
If
just
I'm
fully
correct-
counted 10 seconds.
If I'm correct, yeah, this is going to be the K6, only one, only son. I'm pretty sure you're involved in it. This is yeah.
Oh,
this has got to be the
this is a
Mavericks
banger.
song. This has got to be the Music Fusion tribute song. Yeah. Is it? This song
Right, for this
is
last
hard.
one, it's called Yeah.
I've never heard so many different
when
ways
we
to
say
the
yeah,
word
yeah, we want you to say yeah. Yeah, so let's see.
Everyone getting involved.
Come on.
No buzzers.
It's the way he's doing it. It's just.
Yeah.
It's an example of melody. It's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it.
Yeah. If the beat's insane, I'll lean and sway. Feeling waved on a day with Mary J. So much green on my plate, full of flying. Got my G's on the plane. One day it may seem bait, a range of fate. If people hate, they hate, but I don't hear complaints. I'm on my own road, don't chill with snakes, but wouldn't say we're saints. I don't know what picture that paints. The scripture remains. Remember lit summer days, because the winter remains shit. My dream is music, it's the pay slip. I know I'll have made it when I get the first bank statement. Fuck wasting life, risk taking. I don't think life's just money making. Everyone's obsessed with paper, they don't need persuasion. Look around the earth shaking. People need to know you ain't it. You're a life-size product of one occasion. Put on any beat, find it's harder than you think. I'm a public enemy, was dumb in secondary, but bros will agree it was fucking legendary. Now I'm loving every week. Got a line pouring out of me like an LED. You don't need hella P for hella we, but you'll get said you just sold out in seconds and pay the penalty. Cut on the streets, it ain't sesame or what you see in documentaries. My memory is filled with treachery. For a tenner each, vet searches apparently they're rudimentary. Crimes of a century by the motherfucking police. Wouldn't even let me light a rollie, that's so deep. But I guess you don't owe me, but you don't owe me. Now I watch closely, religious over shit and I ain't holy. Can't be all homely, acting like you know me. Everybody knows, don't get too cozy, or you can go from having no sleep to go sticky. The road might be sticky, some situations slippy, but whoever said life was free. One bro said I look like Lionel Richie, and so I'm on my boat to kiddies, on the way with kiddies, but that ain't what makes me giddy. I read from honesty, cloud of shadows that follow me. Maybe if people knew we're not perfect, honestly, you can have equality where all anomalies, differences get misread from hypocrisy. Mega hypocrisy, learn them to it properly. Quality, not quantity. Everyone wants to be a wannabe. Someone they're never gonna be me. I don't wanna be C, but I just gotta be me. So I'm making you see me, making a treaty. Speedy, believe me, I don't play like a CD. I got people that need me, I need them to eat G. It's easy, well, easier said than done. It's easier to make off and run. I'm the only one that won't, son. I tell them, I'm the only one that won't, son. Daddy left the night, into the baby zone, yeah. Spinning around in circles in my own mind. Well, yeah, struggle is my middle name. I always had trouble. The aftermath was hard, I'll be left in the rubble. Why is it me that has the ADHD? Nobody knows or understands me. I feel so alone on this lonely road. Got a couple G's, not talking about the weed. I take a breath, I start again, then I'm on another level. Lift the clutch fast, yeah, be stooling like a kangaroo. Glad to see the person in the same shoes, in the same room, looking through binoculars. I'll be troubled too. Yeah.
Make some noise!
And it's always funny you three.
Come on!
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, can we all make a massive yeah for these three lads?
I didn't want to mess them up. Right, do you know what? Right, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
That was killer.
That performance, right, my favourite moment of that whole night was literally just after that. Literally, as you guys walked off, you heard from the back this massive, yeah, we just done it. And you hear the claps, you hear everyone screaming at the back of how well we smashed it. Like, bro.
Oh, I
what
actually
a
think
night.
we might need a minute silence for just the beats that got killed in this. Right, yeah. No, I can't be bothered to do a whole minute.
One thing I will say though, obviously just before we lock off, we've got so much more to say very quickly. So, massive shout out to everyone who has helped us with Music Fusion. Massive shout out to everyone on the project, sound communities. Massive shout out to In Music. Massive shout out to absolutely everyone, including the big boss man Jinx, big boss man Mike. Shout out to Bless. Shout out all of the young people.
Without all of these people.
Shout out him.
And shout out him.
Kids, hello. But honestly, thank you all for joining us. Make sure you check out the Mavericks 4 album on all platforms, especially Bandcamp.
Yes.
And all the videos tonight go live at 8 PM on our YouTube channel. So make sure you check them all out. Final massive thank you to Youth Music for making this happen. If it wasn't for you, none of this would happen.
L-U-V.
L-U-V.
Music. You get a bit of that L-U-V.
L-U-V. Code word L-U-V. Let's go. Massive thank you. Have a lovely rest of your evening.
Check out everything that's going to be coming from Music Fusion, everything that's going to be coming from all of the people that performed at Music Fusion, all the videos tonight go live at 8 PM
8
YouTube.
PM.
So go check that out, share it, go like it, comment, everything. Go show some love, and just big love to everyone that has supported the grind.
So to wrap that up, I have been Kiz.
I have been For Me.
And have a lovely day. Thank you very much.
L-U-V.
L-U-V.